Hey, what is going on, guys? You are hanging out here with me, Brothgar, behind the screen. Have I got a big announcement for you today? Yes, the channel is officially past 10,000 subscribers. A big day, a huge day, to be honest. More or less another number, but a number that is bigger. And because of that, that's a pretty cool thing. A new milestone and pretty awesome. We've moved into the category where we now have 5 numbers to describe how many people watch this channel and how many people will follow it. So of course, I want to absolutely start off at the very beginning and saying thank you guys so much for subscribing to this channel and following it for so long here. You'll probably see a lot of names running across the very bottom of this entire little video here, and those are all people that have subscribed to this channel. I haven't been able to get all the names, but I've been tracking them as best I can, and about 1,700 people down here are going to be listed from the most influential people that are following the channel, the most active people, and some of the most recent. So, if you see your name, that's cool. If you don't, I'm sorry, I just wasn't able to get all the names, but I did give it a try. So, since it is about 10,000 subscribers, let's just take a quick look back on a bit of the history of this channel. I actually started about 2.5 years ago with my first videos that were of Battlefield 3. Now, to be honest, one of the questions that people ask me all the time is what has gotten you into making YouTube videos? Why do you do that? Why do you do it with gaming? What kind of interest? I mean, why do you do it? And the real answer is it was something that I was already interested in before YouTube ever existed. I actually made kind of intro videos for whatever guild or group or whatever I was in, and I would do videos for them so that they would have a little website, they'd put up their video, and that'd be something that I created for them. That was one of my things that I would just do, and I would create that, and I don't know, it was one of the contributions I would have. And normally I would upload that to some different websites like DXvid or something like that, .com, because at the time YouTube was so low quality that I didn't want to do something that was super low def. So that's what I did, and now I'm sort of kicking myself a little bit because I never uploaded that to YouTube because, quite frankly, it was just too low quality back then. However, that was back when YouTube was just starting off, so I already had a history in making videos, and it's always been something that I've been interested in. However, starting a whole YouTube channel and having the whole idea that I was going to put my face cam on it was a little bit weird, but at the same time, I kind of took just a bold step, saying, you know what, this is something I'm going to do, even though it's weird. Even though I'm a fairly introverted person, I don't like being out in front of people, and I think the whole camera thing has been a really good experience, not only for me personally to kind of get over some of those, I don't know, hesitations of putting yourself out there in front of people who may or may not be very nice. However, as it turns out, even with 10,000 people subscribed to your channel, 99.9999% of them are wonderful people, and you guys are all absolutely awesome. Have one of the best communities here on YouTube, guaranteed. There's a few, like, you know, like I said, one in 100,000 people have been someone that's kind of rotten, and you know, they're just really taking it out, but for no real good reason. They don't really hate me. However, that's one of those things where it's been a bold step to kind of get myself out there in front of the camera, but with that has come a fair number of skills, public speaking, the organization, the video editing things, and all that sort of stuff that it takes to run a YouTube channel, something that I've also been able to use now in my professional life, where I kind of do videos and stuff like that at work. I do trainings. I train people stuff all the time. It's one of the major things I do, and it's pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's all become a very useful thing that's really paid off for me outside of YouTube and within YouTube as well. However, the channel, like I said, that was 2.5 years ago. We went through several games. So Battlefield 3 was one of them, Battlefield 4, Loadout was still the biggest series that I've ever done on the channel. So a lot of you guys definitely remember that. And even now into Adventure Capitalist. But I mean, even with all those games, there were also a lot of other games that I've done throughout the time. Just kind of something that's been interesting. I don't know, just had a nice variety. One of the cool things though is that when I first started making this channel, I've always had a belief that video games are really just an accessory to the people who play them, right? It really isn't about the game, it's about the people who play the game. And that's right on top of my channel. It's been there for a very long time, that it's not about the game you play, but about the people you play it with. And I think I've been, it's pretty set to prove that, and I think I've done a pretty good job at actually proving that throughout this time, because the people who continually watch this channel and the ones that are most involved are just people who are just genuinely awesome people that really just kind of enjoy the community, enjoy the interaction, and just having fun with this YouTube thing. Not so much that it is just the game I'm playing. So I think that's pretty cool, and I think it also goes to further my point that says that, you know, people who are playing video games, they're not like unknown people. I don't know, that was one of the things that I felt when I was playing video games growing up, is that I would go into my bedroom or wherever it was that I had my video games, and I had a second life aside from everything else, right? There were some people that knew I played video games, but most people like just, I mean, didn't care. It was like almost a taboo thing. I don't really know why. And I kind of wanted to take that whole taboo mentality, the whole like nerd aspect or whatever you want to call it, and put it out there in public space. And I think over the last couple of years here, we've done a very good job here in the US, I would say, to actually, you know, take that mentality of people who play video games are not like, you know, they're not less people, and it's not something that has to be either ashamed of or something like that. For whatever reason, I just felt like that growing up, and I think I've now said, you know what, it's cool to be a gamer, and we can all be gamers, and the real aspect to that is that they're real people on the other end of the computer or on the console or on whatever, and you can have real friendships and positively impact each other. So that's one of the big thing that I've been trying to really push as a community here, that says, you know, video games are fun, but the video games are the common aspect, the common link that all of us have to, you know, come together, and it's those relationships that we create that really makes gaming that much awesomer. So having 10,000 subscribers to a channel is awesome. It feels very legitimate to me now, and it kind of makes me feel like I've been doing things right, even though I think I can do a lot better things. But you know what? I've learned a lot over the last couple of years. I've also learned to kind of keep a healthy life YouTube balance. So I'm doing much better these days, and it's pretty awesome. I'm glad to see where it goes from here. 10,000 is a big milestone. Hopefully things continue to go this way, and if anything, maybe get a little bit better. At any rate, guys, thank you guys for watching. I will be doing some live streaming stuff this weekend, so maybe tonight and tomorrow we'll actually kind of try to get a couple of those games, play some of the games that we've actually built the channel on, so like Battlefield 3, 4, maybe, I don't know, maybe not both of them. I guess we got Hardline in there as well. A bit of Loadout and some other games that you guys like to enjoy doing live streams with. Maybe like Warframe, even though I don't really cover that. A lot of you guys have really enjoyed the live streams of that. However, I'll see you guys around. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to this, and for all of those people that have been down there at the bottom. So welcome all of you new guys, and thank you for all of you veterans that are here. As always, guys, stay awesome. I'll see you next time. Peace. Brothgar out.